Hey guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. This reading will be for Libra. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. This is for those of you who have been caught up in a situation where you feel like you're still attached to someone. You can't go back. You've broken up with your ex possibly years ago, but you can't seem to move forward. You still keep thinking about this person. You still want this person in some respects to be a part of your life, even though you know logically it's not possible or you should not want them to be. So we're going to look at why you are still attached to this person on an energetic, metaphysical level. We're going to look at the karma that's going on for your particular sign, and why this can be the case that you are still attracted and still stuck on something that's lost and gone. And we're going to look at what can help you move out of it. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Why they're still stuck and they feel like this person is a big part. We have Major Arcana Strength. We're going to leave that out. A big part of their life when they're not. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We have Major Arcana Strength and we have the King of Coins. This is feeling like the person was everything that you wanted. I feel like, again, and this is not the stereotype, but I feel like the person had the attributes that the Libra found extremely attractive in every respect. This just seemed like a perfect person, essentially. Perfect seemed, the person seemed perfect to the Libra, even though they weren't. And they overlooked a lot because the person had characteristics and attributes and the appearance that they really wanted in their life. The person ticked all the boxes. For men, there could have been this element of the person being a type of arm candy. We have now the Four of Cups. But I feel like the person was very much so high maintenance. And the person was less enthusiastic about the union than the Libra. But the Libra is hung up on what they saw as perfection. They really thought this person was perfect. So they're hung up on perfection. Major Arcana now. We have, essentially, we have the King of Wands, because the other two fell out with Major Arcana. The Lovers. So Libra felt like they chose wisely in a way. They felt like this was it. This was what they always wanted. The person was what they always wanted. But I don't really see that it was mutual. I feel like the person wanted someone else, and this really was vexing for the Libra. It's a lot of ego wrapped up in this for the Libra. It's a lot of ego involvement. Major Arcana, the Magician. A lot of ego tied up in this. Now, if it doesn't work out, and this person didn't want me, and this was my perfect person, what does that say about me? Why did they want me? Why didn't they want me? Wasn't I good enough? We have the King of Wands. So I feel like the Libra probably also, it could be in a difficult situation because they put themselves, they tried to go back out and start dating too soon or seeing other people when this issue wasn't closed down just to prove a point to themselves. They wanted to really prove a point that, okay, if this person didn't want me with this Four of Cups, what was wrong with me? I'm a great guy. I'm a great girl. And it's like they felt like they had something to prove, and perhaps they went out and they started dating too early, and they're having problems. It's not working because they're not really dating or going with the people that they're truly attracted to, truly want. They're on the rebound, essentially. Libra is a bit on the rebound, or in the rebound type energy. We have the Three of Wands because they just want to fix this. They want to make up for lost time. Now, So I'm really getting a lot of rebound energy for Libra. See what else is going to come up or what can help them now to break away from this. Feeling like this person is still attached to them and has a hold on them. Okay, we're going to pull from the good tarots and read it, guys. We have the 8 of Wands. Getting back out there too soon. I feel like they've already gotten back out there too soon. You can go back out there, but at least it should be real. At least go after and date and engage with people who you are really attracted to. And look for other reasons to be attracted to them besides the typical ones. Okay, we all know personality is important. Looks are important. Stability, financial stability, character is important. What are the priorities for you, Libra? Try to order them and understand them and think about them. What should be important in terms of what makes a great bond? Sometimes it's not all about the obvious things of money and looks and things like that. Not to judge, Libra, that's just what's coming through. And then date accordingly, or try to engage with people accordingly. But I think first the Libra needs to take time to get over this person versus going out on a rebound and trying to see people just to put yourself out there. Now we have the 2 of Wands, we have the 3 of Wands, we have the 2 of Wands. Backtrack. Go back, reassess your goals. Don't jump ahead of the gun and just jump back out there just because you don't want to be alone and you don't want to feel rejected. Dealing with rejection also. Try to backtrack, go back to the start and understand what your motivations are. Pick your main priorities. What's your top priority? And then try to pursue relationships in this way by prioritizing what's most important for you and trying to find a long-term relationship if in fact that's what you want. Because the Libra can also be like, if I can't have what I wanted, then I don't want anybody. And then now I'm just going to use people and not put my heart into anything because I don't want to be hurt and disappointed again because this didn't work out. We have Major Arcana, the Hangman. Back it up. Take a step. Reprioritize. Because if you're out there and you're just dating and you're starting to build up relationships to get that ego stroke and even getting people to fall for you, when you know, in fact, that you're still in love with someone else and you still want to be with someone else, what you find in all of these, even if you can't be with that person, you know you still want to, but you're going out and dating other people and potentially hurting them. When you know your motivations were not in the right place, you should back it up and step out of that because you're only building up that karma for yourself if in fact that's what you're doing. Or be upfront about it. Tell people upfront you're not looking for commitment, you're not looking for a relationship, you're just trying to get out there and have fun. No strings attached. That can work too, but be upfront, Libra. Because that can be why you're stuck. We have Major Arcana the Star now. So the last two we pulled are Major Arcana. You need time to heal with this star, Major Arcana. You need time to understand what your perspective are and where you're putting your priorities. What is your perfect person? And then how much of that is real, what's on the inside versus what's on the outside. Because it could be that you got caught up with a person who looked stunning on the outside and had everything right, but on the inside they were rotten to the core. And you fell for that. I feel like this is what's happening with Libra. Sorry if I found it sound a bit harsh, but this is really what's coming across, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pull. We just pulled the star again. I'm going to go ahead and read that for you, Libra, because it came up again. I feel like it is an important message there. This is card number 17, Major Arcana, the star, now 2 times. Inspiration. I am hopeful and inspired by life right now, and everything that is happening points to a renewed sense of encouragement. After all the changes I have experienced, I'm starting to recognize the hope that comes with new beginnings. The Libra needs a new beginning with new perspective and really understanding what's more important in a person with this Major Arcana, the Lovers. How do you decide what's right for you and what should be the top priority in how you're choosing your partners. That could be really hard for the Libra, because the visual, especially with this Venusian energy, the visual is extremely important. How someone looks, how someone smells, how someone behaves just perfectly on the outside. What's on the inside, Libra? This is maybe where you're a bit hung up, maybe where you're a bit stuck. Think about it. It's up to you. It's your life. It's your path, your road, your direction, your future, Libra. Hopefully you liked the reading. If you did, hit the thumbs up. If you hated it, hit the thumbs down. But come back again and see me again soon if you feel like it. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.